Plain and simple. If you need surfing with men, boundaryless, inappropriate friendships with men, to model, to post pictures of yourself in a bathing suit, to post sexual pictures, friendships with women who are unstable, who are in unstable places, and from your wild recent past beyond getting a lunch or coffee or something respectful, I am not the right partner for you. If these things bring you to a place of happiness, I support it, and there will be no hard feelings. These are my boundaries for a romantic partnership, my boundaries with you based on the ways these actions have hurt our trust. I think there's a couple things to keep in mind, okay? One, there's like 3 questions. I think there are 3 important questions we need to keep in mind here. And I understand that for you guys, they all have to be yes or they all have to be no. But the reality is there could be different answers for each of these. So the first question is are these abusive? That's question number 1. Probably one of the most important questions. Number 2 is this manipulative or reasonable? And then number 3 is, should it have been shared publicly? Personally, surfing with men, I don't think you should care about that much.
I don't know.
I could see how some people might get irritated, but I don't know. Boundaryless, inappropriate friendships with men. Well, now, for this, we really need more context on what he's talking about. What does boundaryless, inappropriate friendships mean? To model, I don't know what that means either. Is she just taking random sexy pictures and posting on Instagram, or is this like a job for her? To post pictures of yourself in a bathing suit. Personally, I think it's kind of weak. I don't know why you would care if somebody posts pictures of a bathing suit. To post sexual pictures, I mean, it depends on what he means by that. Does he mean just bikini pictures? Friendships with women who are in unstable places and from your wild recent past beyond getting a lunch or coffee or something respectful. So it sounds to me like his approach is like uber traditional in how he wants his relationship to be set up, which is fine. Personally, I mean, obviously, my wife fucks other dudes, so I don't give a fuck about any shit like this. It's cringe. But I don't think there's anything here that is completely fucking wild. Also, I'm not going to be able to do this. I already know I'm not going to be able to get through this because there's so much dumb shit people think. So I'll just address a couple really stupid points I keep bringing up over and over again. Destiny being said again, she has clothing sponsorships and is a pro surfer that has to promote her events. So number 1, surfers, from what I've seen, and believe it or not, I did watch a little bit of surfing a long time ago because I had a friend that was into it, and I got a brief interest after joining Tsunami. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. We can go and actually look, I guess. I should have done this before stream. My understanding is you don't actually generally like pro surf in bikinis. Am I wrong? But I think this is more often what you see. People acting like you, like, oh, well, no, she's a pro surfer, so she has to wear, like, her ass needs to be gobbling up the thinnest G-string. That's not probably true. I don't think that's true. Maybe there are some pro surf competitions and I just don't know any of them, which is also possible. I'm sure for like a lot of the sexy stories, you're getting stuff like this. But if you're like a quote unquote like pro surfer, like surfing professionally, I don't think they're generally wearing like bikinis. Okay. Number 1. So people that are like, oh, you okay. Number 2, when people say clothing sponsorships, I'm really curious what that was. Because I took a gander through her Instagram. She only has like 80,000 followers. Is she really like getting sponsors for clothes and stuff, or are they just like sending her some free clothes and saying take pictures of them and you can keep these for free? So I think those 2 arguments are dog shit arguments, but whatever. Oh, and all of her captions are cringe as f now. Like if you click almost any of her pictures, reviving a pic I took down by request of a narcissistic misogynist. Like, bro, really? Yep. Like, kind of unbelievable that a man who sent me like this would be upset I didn't read his mind and take down pics of that once I was in a relationship with him. Okay, here's another thing. I argued with Far about this. I told her we're never talking about this on stream because I think I'm gonna get really nasty, okay? Again, I've heard this argument. He liked her sexy pics when he got together with her, so why would he ever want her to take them down? He should know that's who she is. The fact that if somebody thinks that this type of behavior is how somebody acts when they're single, and they see shit and they think it's hot and they DM you, but they would expect you to act differently in your relationship, that's not really that out of character. That's not even that weird. That's not even that crazy of a take. They're like, oh, I saw you posting some wild, crazy, sexy pics. I DM'd you because they were hot as f***. But now that we're dating, I don't really want to, I hope you don't post it like that, right? That's not even that crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's dumb. She being our couple's therapist at the time. She had me agree to paddle away from any man that approached me in the water, no matter his age. I was instructed to say, I'm going to go talk to my boyfriend and then paddle away. That makes me want to go stab someone. Wow, who's this therapist? LOL. What? She was like enabling his possessiveness, isolation, and jealous. Wow, wow, wow. Here's another hot take I have. Oh, how do I'm not even going to try to thread the needle on this one. Hold on. Shit. Oh. Hold on, I'm so sorry. My inner misogynist. I can feel it. Okay. Sorry. Oh, okay. I almost women for a second there. I think that it is possible, men and women can do this, okay? Saved it. I think it's possible to weaponize therapists. Now, here's just something I'll say. It's a possibility, and none of us know. It's a possibility none of us know. It could be that the therapist is actually some insane woman that hates other women and is a huge pick-me and was just being abusive to this poor lady and was like, if any man goes up to you, you better swim away from him and go talk to his boyfriend. That could be the case. Or it could be the case that she has naturally a really flirty personality. I do. I understand what it feels like. Okay. She could have a naturally really flirty personality, and maybe she flirts with a lot of guys. And when Jonah expressed discomfort at this, the therapist said, well, hey, and Sarah was like, yeah, I can't help it. It's just something I do. Maybe the therapist was like, well, hey, listen, if a cute guy comes up to you and wants to chat, maybe to say like, hey, listen, like, I'm not interested, and like paddle away. And this is how she's phrasing it. Maybe, but we don't know. It's possible. Who knows? But we don't know one way or another. Okay. But I will say we're getting her summary of the therapist where she's bitching to her friend about her relationship. So it's a little bit like suspect, okay? We don't know 100% what's actually going on here, okay? Just, she was like enabling his possessiveness, isolation, and jealous. Yes. That must have made you feel crazy having a licensed professional tell you to not talk to other men to keep your boyfriend from not acting like a fucking baby. She instructed us to come up with a safe word for when Jonah was yelling at me. That is it was pineapple. Okay, again, there's literally nothing wrong with this. Me and Melina have this to where like if one of us is too heated, there's like, listen, just tell the other partner this conversation is like out of control. Say something, chill out, reconvene, like an hour later. There's literally nothing wrong with having a word where it's like, listen, it could be a safe word, it could be a phrase, but whatever, where it's like, listen, that we're both heated right now. Like, obviously we love each other. Can we like come back in 2 hours and have this conversation? There's nothing on its face. There's nothing wrong with this for having like this type of strategy for conflict resolution. This is a warning to all girls. If your partner is talking to you like this, make an exit plan. Good start. You don't seem to get it, but it's not my place to teach you. I made my boundaries clear. You refuse to let go of some of them, and you've made that clear, and I hope it makes you happy. 3, remove, not the video yet. It is my best surfing video. Would you feel better if the cover frame was different? Any more specific ones that bother you? Yeah, one that isn't of your ass in a thong. Not a thong, but K. As far as other pictures, you in a bathing suit, surfing or not. Not a thong, okay, I'm done. There's tons I was going back to past one. It seems like he really doesn't want his girlfriend. Dating a surfer girl and then getting really upset about her being in a bikini is just really retarded. But I also don't know why she's dating him either, but I'm so curious what the combos in the beginning of their relationship looked like. I'm just over-explaining myself. Screenshots of surf pics on my Insta feed. I wonder why she edited this out. It's just constant and doesn't reflect where we're at or where you say you want to be. I respect your skill in your surfing. Respect how you want to present yourself. I respect that you're hot and beautiful, and I respect however you want to live, but I also respect myself and what I'm interested in my own life and what I let into my heart and inner circle. So celebrate yourself and your life however you please and shine bright, but I don't want to have to deal. I don't understand. Like, if this is how he feels, then you should just say like, hey, okay, cool, like we're probably just not compatible. And then you're done. Like, how easy is that? I did this all in the name of protecting him from crippling anxiety. Understood. I don't need or want surfing with men without you there unless they are trusted close friends. Boundaryless inappropriate friendships with men to model. To post pictures of myself in a bathing suit for the next year unless it's tasteful. Photo you pre-approved. To post sexual pictures, friendships with unstable... Like, she's agreeing to all of his boundaries here. Why would she do this? Why not just say like, okay, listen, I don't want to do this relationship. Why would she agree? Why would she agree to this?